the South Jersey ghetto. It is the Magnificent Man Hour. With your hosts, Drew, Chris, and Dave. With us always is J-Lo and Beer Guy. It's time for the Magnificent Man Hour!
Shut up, Chris. Welcome to round 2 of the Magnificent Man Hour. My name is Drew, and with me, as always, we have Big Chris, Bigger Dave, Little Jew, and Beer Guy. So, we got one in the can, and it was easier than, much better than we expected, I think. So, thoughts on...
Easier for us than putting that sentence was together for you.
Yeah. Beer,
and I didn't do very better job when I just talked either, so...
Well, Little Jew got me really stoned about 20 minutes ago, so I probably shouldn't have done that. But yeah, Dave.
Yes, Dave's here.
Shouldn't have done
Give
that.
me your thoughts on our first try. How terrible were we?
I got great feedback from people. I personally loved it because I love everything that I do.
Talk closer, get the mic closer.
I am my own biggest fan. And but the feedback I got from people was good. The only thing that actually kind of bummed me out was to find out one of our own was a little bit butthurt about some of the commentary. And you guys remember Mario, who did Mario's Metal Autopsy.
I remember Mario.
He'll be back in about a half hour.
Yeah, he did the promo video. He was a big part of everything. And apparently me saying some things during the podcast, he was a little upset, a little like, hey, it was a little cutthroat. And so I just want to take an opportunity to say, Mario, fucking tighten up your pants, buddy, because there's a lot more coming. Okay? And I mean that shit. Okay? Don't fucking be a little bitch in this room. Now, I get it. You're not here right now to defend yourself. So I'm going to be really, really gentle at the moment. But we're going to get you in the room.
Why don't we get him on the phone?
We'll get him. We'll have him in the room.
I mean, I'll call Brandon. He'll call.
Get his phone number. And then call him.
We'll do this next time. It just sounds like a lot of work.
No, we'll just have you put your phone next to your microphone.
No, I mean like getting his number and stuff.
Just text Brandon and ask him for his number.
Are you guys?
Because my phone is camera too. That's why.
All right, dude, I'll fucking do it.
I'm gonna check. I think I have his number.
Okay, check. All right. Also, right now, Beer Guy is tweeting, and someone might be using our Instagram account. Beer Guy, I need you to stay on top of this. Check the Twitter. Pull up our Facebook page too. People might be commenting, and if they do, alert us so we can respond in due time.
And let me finish real quick because I got a little confused with the phone. I do love you, Mario, and we're going to have a lot of fun with this. So stick with us, and we're all going to have our balls busted through this whole thing. That's what I meant to say.
It's give and take. Just back.
Yeah.
So that's my heartfelt apology for this evening.
I thought you said I was good where it was before.
I was
Don't
wrong.
lie to me next time. Don't tell me fibs.
I was wrong. Okay. Aside from that, what's bothering you this week, Dave?
I'll lean forward.
You know what's bothering me this week? This freaking retard in Pennsylvania that killed all his friends over like a weed deal going wrong.
I'm ignorant to this story.
DiDarno, what's the last name? A rich kid from a rich family had like a weed deal go wrong. And so what does he do? He digs a 12-foot hole, mutilates some bodies, burns them. He gets himself caught inside of a week because 4 missing human beings. You know, it's not that hard to track a cell phone log. And goes in there, confesses. Now he's in there. Oh, yeah, I killed 2 more people when I was 15 years old. Motherfucker's 20 right now. He's 20 years old. Just finished, his 6th murder?
Wow.
And this is a very privileged kid. He comes from a wealthy family. Like, it's not like me or you, or this is more like J-Lo doing some shit like this.
Well, we're too busy to kill people. We gotta go make a living. So we have time to do this.
Yeah, I spend all of my time working.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I didn't hear this story.
It's just the top headline in the news every day for the last 12 or so days.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted by how me and you are the only one in the room right now not using a fucking mobile device.
I'm trying to post stuff.
I've been told to post stuff.
I understand that, but like,
I know it looks terrible.
Don't post the entire time.
I just realized as I was doing it, I was like, I better hurry the fuck up. We're actually doing this thing right now.
Thinking the exact
and
same
I'm just sitting there playing like
I don't care. I'm gonna post it later.
Okay. No, you can post now. Just get it done.
I can't figure it out.
It was taking posting out in post.
It was taking like 15 minutes for you guys to do this. Actually,
I'm sorry.
we can't edit it out because on both angles, either one of you guys.
Dude, I edit it in post when I post.
All right. Hey, so beer guy has a microphone now. Let me turn it on. Beer guy.
Say hi, beer guy.
I woke up to a
world.
text from beer guy the other day. That I gave him a ride home from the bar the other night, and I woke up the next morning with a text from beer guy saying, "After you left, I tripped and I thought you said you broke your arm, but I was wrong.
Oh, I nearly did.
Nearly broke your arm.
Nearly broke my yeah.
Yeah.
How does what is the straw
Fucking
where
close
one
call.
nearly breaks their arm? Where's that?
Well, it hurt the next day real bad.
You got a sick bruise too. Stick it
Yeah,
out.
it's
for us.
pretty
Show
sick.
Dave. I mean, the cameras can't see it,
Yeah,
but
you can
I don't
see
give a
it.
fuck about other
Oh
people.
yeah,
you know.
I'm
yeah,
more
yeah.
concerned with myself.
And
I'm
Trent,
glad to see
Got
You're
a
it.
sick
good.
swole
You're good.
going, yeah.
Banged up, man. It looks like you had like a really
Yeah.
intense jerk off session.
Nice
No, actually, thankfully, I can still jerk off with it.
but so you only missed like one day of jerking it.
Yeah, the first day when it really hurt, I was
What do I
concerned. I didn't want to dislodge anything else, you know.
Anything else? I'm only trying to dislodge one nut at a time. I don't want to dislodge the whole tree.
But yeah, it was a nasty spill. I ended up on the floor of the garage, and you know, I recommend not doing that. You know, don't get good at falling down. I don't know.
I'm cracking the fuck up.
Were you near
laughing
the
here.
DeLorean? Beer guy, by the way, has a DeLorean. Straight Back to the Future.
Wait, so is he not?
Oh wait, maybe I wasn't supposed to say that. So
Thing is-
whatever I just said is gonna get edited out.
Is
So
Well,
that
not
a-
many
I
people.
think anyone who
have
I
that.
requested fart sound for that edit.
Okay, I've got a fart sound for that.
Beer guy, don't feel bad. I was with my buddy a couple years
So
ago.
very anonymous.
And I grabbed the parking cone, and I was just trying to launch the parking cone, but I held on to the motherfucker. And when I went to launch the parking cone, my whole body just kind of, all of it, went with the parking cone. And I landed flat on my face, like scratched my chin, busted up my arm. I was fucked up for like 3 days.
I feel much better now. Definitely.
Yeah. We all trip and fall, especially me. I'm like Humpty fucking Dumpty. You know, I'm always getting cracked.
I figured though, like a lot of that keeps you like grounded. You know, like I was kind of.
Keeps you grounded, all right.
Gravity is not my friend. It spends most of its time working against me. But hey, these guys have seen me dance before.
At least when you remember something that happened. The worst is waking up with wounds and you don't even know why. You're like, what the fuck?
I knew I fell, but I don't know how exactly.
Right, okay. The circumstances leading up to the fall are still blurry.
I know I wasn't really doing much of anything other than drinking and smoking cigarettes. But I think I was trying to climb some stairs. And
that can get difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fucking annoying. Yeah, I like you don't see
the
this
fan off?
every time you stop talking. I turn your mic off because that
Oh,
fan is
I'm
giving us
seeing
some
it.
wicked background noise.
Should we kill the fan?
I got good.
Kill the fan?
peripherals.
Only he's benefiting from it anyway. So I say
kill the
don't.
fan.
Just leave his thing on. I'm not that hot right now.
We've got AC in here. We're good.
Oh my
Who
man.
you kidding? You're
In
really
our South
Much
Jersey
better.
It's much better.
ghetto
Fucking
attic.
church.
Technical shit with 5 morons. Okay, so
I don't do computers. Except for porn.
What do you do, Chris?
That's all my computer does is porn.
I know I had to fix it last month.
And you're gonna have to fix it
Didn't
again.
you say it was
Something's gonna
unfixable?
have to happen.
No, it wasn't unfixable. It
It's
just
fine.
took.
It's
like,
fine. No, I actually do
an
like
entire
shut
night.
down every time. Like you're like shut down before you shut the fucking thing.
Yeah, you actually have to turn
I
off
do
your
that now
computer.
every
Yeah.
time, and it runs beautiful every time I open it now.
There you go,
It's
it's
not
good.
getting progressively slower anymore.
What did they say the percentage of the internet? Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
That was beautiful. What did they say the percentage of the internet is porn?
Beer guy can find out for us.
There's
Ask
it's
the
like
internet.
a magic. It's like a 90% number.
All
Like,
advances in like video technology have come from porn.
It's
Yes.
huge,
Doing
and you know what?
mad research development to get their videos faster
Now
and
that
faster.
you say this, I think I might expand our video reach to just be on YouTube and maybe include Pornhub.
So we're gonna broadcast on Pornhub.
Why not? like it gets like 20 times more traffic than YouTube.
Lowenstein, we finally found a purpose. for
Actually,
you.
I've
You're
been
gonna
meaning,
get the wrong kind of traffic on that when they go, ooh,
I've,
magnificent man hour.
like he said, the wrong kind of traffic. There's going to be in things going in out holes.
They're gonna think it's a fucking gay porn every time.
This-
Ooh, magnificent man hour. Let's check that
Hey,
one
I'll
out.
tell you what, Chris. We're about 3 steps away from being a gay porn.
Pretty much.
We're all here in a room alone drinking. This is how all we need is a pizza delivery guy to come. Boom, gay porn.
I do plan on showing up semi-naked at least once.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not giving any of you guys any bro jobs though.
Yeah,
Heard about that yet? It's a
I don't.
thing.
I don't care
bro job?
for.
They have a word for it now.
What's
Like, I
a
saw a
bro-
thing for it. It's like
What's a bro job?
straight guys blowing each other.
Just-
bro jobs, it was called.
Well, I mean, to be
the
fair,
fuck
there's
you
You're
not.
not
hanging out
straight
with?
anymore when you blow a dude.
No, if you want to blow a dude, that's fine, but don't
Yeah,
try
but-
to
right.
pretend
Don't
that you
justify it
didn't
just
do
'cause
it.
you slapped him a high five
Yeah.
afterwards.
Blow as
Listen,
many dudes
Good
as you
job,
want.
bro.
I want to talk to our audience, all 112 viewers up to this point.
Dude, that many people watch this thing?
Yeah, 112 or
That's
something.
way
viewers.
more than I thought it would have.
It's
Yeah,
been up
if-
for just over 24 hours.
If you're a dude
that's crazy.
and you suck another
knew
dude's
it.
dick, you're gay. That's just it. There's
well, no, you could at least be bi.
or well, being bisexual
people like to
doubles
fuck
your
all
Once you
odds.
kinds
suck a dick once, you're gay though. Even if you fuck girls again, even if you fuck girls again, you're gay.
Yeah, you can't unsuck.
You don't
a
even
dick.
have to suck a dick to be gay.
What?
You can do non-gay stuff and still fuck girls and be gay.
What if you're a dude that gets his dick sucked by another dude?
That's
We
less-
know a dude that did
You're
this.
less
Did
gay.
you know it was a dude, or
you're-
Oh yeah, the dude was my friend.
so you knew that this dude was blowing you?
No, not me. No,
No,
this,
no,
is,
no.
this is not me. But
No,
this
you-
is
no,
this
I'm
is
just saying,
someone.
hypothetically.
No, this is-
Hypothetically,
This is a hypothetical.
somebody-
Oh yeah, so
blowjob.
the one receiving said blowjob was aware of who was performing said blowjob.
It was basically like, fuck it, I'll give it a shot kind of thing.
Yeah,
what I was told by the story.
that's fucking gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's he's less gay.
It's
He didn't put it in his mouth.
the
though.
receiver.
No. I don't know if it really technically was because
I don't think we have enough
He
Chris in
directly
here.
came out and
What's up?
said it happened, and then said
I can't like drink my beer.
I
and
really
shit, like,
wasn't
it's like,
feeling it and I had to
man,
stop.
hassle.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know if that's like the gayest thing or
He
the
stuck his
most
foot in the water a
non-gay
little bit,
thing.
you know, like nah.
I don't. I mean, first the guy.
That's like trying
so-
it and saying,
So
no,
the guy,
I'm good.
the
I'm
guy
good."
sucking the dick, we know, gay, homo. Okay,
Yeah.
but the guy getting
He's
the
admitted
blowjob,
Yeah.
gay. He'll tell you.
He could have just.
He's married to a
He
man.
could have been just been really drunk, and who says no to a blowjob? You know what I mean? Like there's.
I
there's
do when it's a guy offering it every time. And that's
the
been
other one's
zero-
married to a
It's
woman.
actually been 0 times that's happened to me too. Thank God.
Disappointing news, I think, here.
What's
the
that?
disappointing news?
Well, apparently a lot of those large statistics were false. I don't know. There's a lot going into that. But it's really saying only like 4% of the internet is pornography.
Yeah, but that's probably
Do you
a
know-
bigger percent than anything else.
4%.
Oh, okay, I understand.
You have 4% of the internet's a fucking lot of porn.
Yeah.
That is
Originally, they were saying, people were saying anywhere from 37 to 80%, which is insane.
It's madness.
You
It's
wait,
definitely
that-
not
All
that
right,
much.
let's find a
not that much
comparison.
porn.
What about porn to politics?
Yeah. What? Oh, yeah. There you go. I
Yeah.
bet you porn is more popular than politics.
Especially
hope
right
so.
now.
Oh yeah.
The climate of this
Internet.
world.
Pops.
It's more. It's probably
It's
more
better than
important than
politics.
healthcare at this point. You know, you can't go see a doctor, but shit, you can go home and jerk off.
You'll at least feel better for a few
It's
minutes.
one of the more important things in my life. Tell you that.
Absolutely.
I realized yesterday, like how much time it takes up in my life, and I was like, "This is getting
Fucking
out of hand,
crazy
man." It's
sometimes.
like,
What is that? What's out of hand? First of all, it's in hand.
it's in your hand.
Yeah, but it's not
secondly-
always while it's in your hand. Sometimes I do the ahead of time, like go through it all and then pick the ones. All right, I might watch that. Throw a couple in there so you can find them quick. Then go take a piss, eat something,
Yeah.
and come back and like, all right, now I'm ready to go. You got to do
Oh,
the
shot?
pre. It's
Yeah, shots. Fuck it.
the preparation takes a long time. It's finding the right one.
Yeah, I actually, you know what? We're actually spoiled.
You're
in
totally
this.
right.
You never know what you want. It could be different. I don't fucking know.
I never thought my life
It's
would be
bad
to
for
a
us.
point
It's not good at all.
where I'd be rejecting people I don't even know, like scam through like 30 porns. Like, nope, not good enough, not good enough,
Yeah.
not good. Oh, you look okay. Click. Oh God, nope, not good enough. Back.
Like this guy's
Like,
dick is
yeah.
too
Dude,
big.
I
It makes me
remember
feel
the
bad
day of
about myself, so I
LimeWire
can't
where
watch
like you
it.
couldn't get the video to successfully ever get through it if you got like a corrupt 10-second version.
I
of
was
it.
good.
Bro, kids have all this shit on their fucking phone. It's crazy.
Yeah, could you imagine?
I
being
was like
13?
jerking off to like a fucking Spice Girls video or like a Cosmopolitan magazine back when I was 12.
Did you
I
tell
was
them
into the
what you want?
J.C. Penney catalog.
Yeah, remember when one person got like a VHS porn? It was like everyone passed it around and taped it so you could have one.
Did you ever watch the
They were all
scrambled porn
ugly
channels
as
and like
fuck,
try to catch a
yeah.
nipple?
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
All the time.
That was the
Absolutely. I was at home.
You
I'll
always
never-
had that friend who had it, like had a hot box or had the Spice Channel.
I had this Victoria's Secret catalog one
Just
day.
beer.
I'm like 14 years old. I'm in the living room. It just came in the mail because that's what came in the fucking mail back then. And I'm looking at the Victoria's Secret catalog like, you're going to be good later. And then right as I'm like just starting to get excited about this thing coming in the mail, my sister comes walking through the front door. So I quick stashed it. I stashed the Victoria's Secret magazine. I put it underneath the pile, and I sat there all like innocent, like I didn't do nothing. And my sister can always just dime me out in a heartbeat. And she's like, "You're jerking off." I'm like, "Not yet."
I was getting ready to jerk off. Now all I can see is your ugly ass face.
When I was like 9 or 10, I think it was right after my parents got divorced, and me and my brother were visiting my dad for the summer. And we were going through like every stupid catalog in the entire house, like looking for some semblance of female nudity. And I think my dad did this intentionally to try and like do a solid for us. It's like me and my brother were in one room digging through like every stupid catalog in the world, and I hear my buddy in the other room in the other living room with a huge bookshelf on it, and I hear him go, "Jackpot!" And he found like 35 Playboys that were in full display that were just right there. We didn't think to look because it was too obvious. My dad, he definitely did that on purpose for us. So thanks, Dad.
Yeah, I actually inherited a box full of Playboys myself. I was from age 10 to 15 most grateful for. You know, the Playboys were the best.
You ever look at them now? I have a fucking shit ton of them.
Do you?
There was a box in the basement when I bought my house, and it had all these old Playboys. I had like full years, like good ones, like from when we were kids. The ones you probably jerked off to. and me too.
like the Tiffany Amber Thiessen one.
Like
and
everything, dude. Like
the good
fucking
stuff.
Carmen Electra, Pam Anderson.
Whole bag right
Hold
next
on.
door.
Like
Hold
all
on.
92,
I can
all
only get
93.
so erect. Hold on.
But,
You have
yo,
all
if
this.
you look at them now, you're like, I jerked off. This just fucking
What do you
sucks.
like? Flip
This
the
is
page or
bullshit.
something? Are they stuck together?
Dude, there's
or-
literally.
get stuck
Yo,
together.
I don't know if everyone perceives it different because you remember when you were a kid. Yo, there's like 3 pages of naked girls in the entire Playboy magazine.
Yeah, and a
the
whole
rest
lot
is
of
words.
articles. That's why Hustler
There
was
is
way
no-
better.
There's some good articles.
I read
There's,
those articles.
dude, they're fucking awesome. There's hilarious cartoons and everything. There's other stuff. It's like it was like a Maxim but naked.
I'm
basically.
holding this tiny cup.
All right, guys.
Let's drink out of these
This is
tiny
2.
cups.
This is the first magnificent shot of the Magnificent Man Hour. So, cheers, faggots.
Cheers. This tiny cup. All
Tiny
right.
cum. That's a place. Yo, vodka's fucking nasty.
Is
wasn't
that what
expecting
was?
that.
That was vodka.
Thanks, buddy.
Ah. Now we're all Russian. I
Cheetos.
must break you.
I'm having trouble finding this.
Oh,
How would I
dude, I don't think
raise it?
Tito-
Why would you? I thought you were gonna put like some juice in there or something.
Why would you do that?
That was just all vodka.
You're gonna do a shot of like a vodka and juice
We got to
cocktail.
sip on gin and
A
juice.
little bit of juice in there, you know, make it flavor.
And this
it
is
up.
why you're so fat, because you need to have sugar in everything you ingest.
Absolutely. If it were up to me,
I crave
would,
it
like,
when I'm not drinking. On the weekends when I work, I go that 3 days without drinking. All I eat is fucking candy all night at work. I'm like, ooh, chocolate. Like I think it's the, you know.
But you're not morbidly obese.
No, I know what I'm
That's
saying.
because chocolate is a black
horrible
hooker that
alcoholic,
he
though,
knows.
is what it means instead.
One at a time, guys.
It just means I'm an alcoholic. My body craves the alcohol sugar and it compensates by wanting other sugar when I can't have it.
Fair enough.
I think that's what it is, right?
I was just trying to be mean to Dave, all right? Stop analyzing
All
this.
right, man.
No, don't be mean to me. I'm gonna have to wake up in the morning and write something on Facebook about it.
Oh,
If
Burn.
you can't insult me. Didn't we do like what 10 minutes last week on how I can't see my own dick?
We did.
That was fucking beautiful. And then what's even better is because we're just talking about. I woke up this morning, I was jerking off this morning, and I was trying to see it. I was like, "Motherfucker, it's a bad day."
get a mirror.
I don't. Oh shit, a mirror.
Put a mirror in front of you.
Can you like
Why do you want to see it so bad?
can you fold up like your belly roll and fuck it like a weird pussy?
No.
Have you tried?
No.
I don't believe that.
I would have tried if I was you. What the fuck?
No. That's
Oh,
there's
man.
something just sounds really awful about
That's
that.
so disturbing.
Are you're calling this a gunt, basically? You're describing me as having a
Just
gunt.
talk about that's the best word. Though.
You
I
fold
love that word so
yeah,
much.
you just fold your
Gunt.
gunt into
Like,
some type
so-
of
No,
this is
you're
my- this
self-fucking your gun.
some makeshift orifice that you can, put your dick in. And like, you probably won't even need lube because it's probably already sweaty and
I
gross.
could have Chris over, and he could just fucking stab me in the stomach, and I could just fuck that hole.
Well, no, then you'd have to go get stitches
I
afterwards,
don't
and you want to be
come
able to
near
redo
your
this.
stomach, Dave. I'm cool. I love you, but not like that.
So thank you, Chris, for not being willing to stab me,
welcome.
so that I can literally go fuck myself.
There's not
I
a knife long enough to get to anything vital. Need a fucking sword.
Yeah, I tried to commit Harry Carey, but there was no sword long enough. You know?
Yeah. It's a couple of cheese and some beer spilled out into a bucket, and you ate it right back, and it was fine.
Just keep going, man. I'm gonna put this in my Facebook post in the morning. Tell you how I really feel.
Okay.
Sorry.
In his defense, he had to rebut it some way because he wasn't here to actually
No,
defend himself.
I know. I have a choice but to make awkward moments even more awkward.
Rebut.
Rebut.
I like that.
I'm gonna rebut my stomach tomorrow morning and try that fucker out.
Your front butt.
My front butt.
Yeah,
my
let's do, okay, before we come back for next week's episode, give it a shot. Let us know how it goes, and we'll talk about it.
So you want me to review my attempt?
We literally want you to go fuck yourself.
And then tell us how it went.
Okay, I will give this.
Did you come? How long did it take for you to
Did you come
come?
in yourself, or did you pull out?
Were you, yeah.
Did I wear a condom? Did I take a Plan B pill afterwards? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that kind. Okay.
It's getting gross.
For the sake of art,
When you
I
say
will,
something
I will
after-
attempt this, and I will live stream it.
No, you will not.
Don't do that.
I will.
Well, you could live stream just your face while you're doing it. Like, all right, guys,
You
I'm
most
doing it.
certainly will
It's
not.
it's actually going kind
Can't
of
I
well.
just fuck a watermelon or something?
You can do that for the following week.
If I'm gonna fuck something, like I
You don't
really,
fuck a watermelon, dude. It's cold. There's seeds in it.
you microwave it.
What?
Just
That seems like you're getting dangerous territory if you're microwaving something. And, like,
microwave it.
You're gonna be the gut fucker.
For 2017, just order something off the internet for like $5. Just a fucking fleshlight or some shit. If your
gut
hand's not-
fucker sounds like a porn.
I'm cool with the hand, you know? I'm good with that.
I had a fleshlight. I threw it out.
I had a cock pump like 10, 15 years ago.
I had one of those too.
What the fuck
Never
is
really
that?
used
Mine was called the fireman's hose.
it. Fucking one time, me and this guy used to live together.
Oh, dude, I picked that thing up the one day.
You were tripping on acid, and you walked in my room. Me and my girlfriend at the time were just like laying in bed.
Really, dude? I see where this is going.
Well, I just remember when you picked. You're like, "What's this?" And you picked it up.
It
and
looked
you,
like a flashlight. I was like, that's a big ass
and
flashlight.
you
And I
took
picked
the
it
lid
up.
off it, and his face was like, it
I
lit. It
was,
was like,
I was super bummed out. I really wasn't happy about picking that thing
I couldn't
up.
tell if you were bummed or excited because the face was such a
I
unique
was
expression.
shocked. It was like a severe state of shock. That was a good night. I actually did that by myself and watched South Park.
Yeah,
all
you
night
like
long.
randomly took acid for no reason on like
I
a Tuesday
ordered
night.
jalapeno poppers 3 times from Godfather's that day. Throughout that whole entire 3 times I ordered from there and told them to bring me jalapeno poppers.
That place was rad when it was
I
open
know,
because it was open
like
till 3
in the
a.m.
morning. Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Nobody fucking delivers late enough, except for Johnny D's.
Yeah, they do.
Domino's.
Oh, I'm calling these
Domino's
people out.
sucks.
Johnny D's, pizza. What's up? Okay. Sorry, I can't just be specking people out like that.
Well, if they become a food
South End's
sponsor,
open till like 3 or 4 on the weekends, and the
Have you-
pizza's the best.
Have you ever lived in an area? But we live here. We're right by.
You live in Ventnor. You live right by South End, dude.
Right.
Get your game together.
I live in Ventnor. Yeah,
Step
let's
your
just tell
shit up,
everybody.
dude.
I hear that place stays up until 1.
But yeah,
What, South End?
Yeah.
It stays open to like 3 or 4 sometimes.
Really?
If that. Yeah, sometimes 5.
Is it good? I've never been there.
Yeah, it's the best one. Dude,
All right.
$3, you get 3 something, you get a big ass buffalo chicken like that.
Is there
And
pizza
it's
any good?
loaded with meat.
Your pizza's alright?
That's what I'm talking about. Buffalo chicken pizza.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Chicken
just a
bacon
plain,
ranch.
plain slice there is pretty good.
Chicken bacon ranch. I don't know. Who the fuck gets a plain slice? I want meat
I
on
don't
it.
know, man.
I get plain slices all
Love
the
the
time.
chicken bacon.
Good for you,
ranch.
dude.
That's good.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Hell yeah.
South End?
Yeah.
The real one, though.
Yeah, not the EHT
Not the fake one. There's a fake one in the HC and there's a
Yeah.
fake one in Longport.
Yeah, not
or the
those
end of Margate.
shows. Yeah.
The real one, where the fucking guy from like Albania or something is making your shit sweating. I think his sweat is what makes it better than everyone else.
when I was 18,
He's like greasy ass hair. He's like wiping his shit. He's like, yeah.
I used to work at a pizza place when I was a teenager, and the guy who made the pizza was Albanian, and he was a real cunt. He used to just sit there and bitch about how much he hated America. So we were just like, "All right, man,
Fuck
fucking
off.
go home. Like, what
Go
the fuck?
home.
Like,
Yeah, really.
why-
Go back to Albania. You don't even know where it is, and you're from there. Nobody knows where that is.
Where the fuck is Albania? Now
It's
that you
in
mention it.
It's like the poor man's Greece.
it's like Eastern Europe.
No, Greece
I believe
is
it's
the
in
poor
like
man's
southeastern
Greece.
Europe, but I
Aren't they
could.
the
Albania
poorest
is the
country
poor
in the European nation or union?
No, but at least they're famous. No one ever. And you don't read in the fucking, the Odyssey from Albania.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Yeah.
So I'd like to talk about. You wanted to hear about what was it? Porn
Statistics
versus
of
yes, porn
politics.
stats.
Well, I'm having a lot of trouble kind of weeding that out because I think politics is involved maybe in the search that they don't want you to know.
They don't want. They already know. They just
So
don't want
just
you to
basically, I don't know at this point, and I'm having trouble finding that search. And it's
What are
really-
you typing in the
We
search?
actually
That's
forgot
what I need. I
that you
need
were
help
even
with
doing
like,
this.
what's more.
Your guy
how would you
actually
word it?
interrupted a conversation to tell us that he failed. That was what happened.
We forgot you were even
I
doing
didn't
that.
fail. I'm asking for magnificent.
What did you type in the
I'm
search bar?
asking for help.
What did you say?
I don't remember.
Try search for
I wish you didn't want to be anonymous. Just looking at him and just fucking. he's
just
like,
search
he's a fucking man.
internet traffic porn versus politics. Just type that.
I'm gonna start writing poetry sitting here. We're like, roses are red, violets are blue. Beer guy, I don't know what I'd do without you. Like, you're fucking wonderful, man.
Yeah, Beer Guy's great.
Beer guy is clutch.
I've known Beer Guy like loosely since we were children, but I never really
Since
spent
before he
much
was
time
beer
with
guy,
him.
when he was just guy.
He was this guy.
He was just guy.
He's just a guy.
Now
His
he's-
pillow is too slippery to be on the bottom. There you go. That's
I've
better.
been spending a lot of time with Beer Guy recently, and I enjoy it thoroughly.
I'm kind of jealous. I haven't been spending enough time with beer guy.
Well, then come to the bar, man.
the
He's
game
always
up.
there.
Come to the warehouse. He's always here.
I'm one of those weird people that wakes up at 8 o'clock in the morning and goes to work. You know.
I go to work every day. I just do it. But I own my own business, so I go in whenever the
Business.
fuck I want.
That's right.
Unless I gotta meet a customer, and then I get bummed. Like today, my plan. I talked to him. Chris is my business partner.
We're in the business.
We're in the business, and I told him
Somebody
yesterday.
blew
I was like,
somebody.
"Yeah, I'll be at the shop at 10 a.m. We got mad shit to do." And long story short, I woke up at 2:30 this afternoon. By the time I got here, he was already done and gone. And that had never happened before. I mean, part of that story is what would you find?
I found some statistics here.
Oh, I love statistics.
I got a mystery, Bruce.
BBC.
Oh, no, I know what that's
According to
from.
BBC in
BBC
June of
on a
2010,
BBW.
37% of the internet is made up of pornographic material.
So that's like 30%. That's the percentage of bandwidth going through the internet.
According to the BBC,
I'll believe the BBC. Why not?
I mean, they know.
90% of all of that data,
Oh my God, you guys.
the human, or 90% of all the data the human race has ever produced, pornographic, has been generated in the past 2 years.
But if you go on any porn site,
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I kinda zoned out.
90% of it
What?
has been produced in the last 2 years.
Well, that's because it's so easy to produce whatever stupid content you want now. Hence
Yeah,
this
it-
fucking show.
if you go
That's why
on
we're
any
here.
porn site,
I
you're
really-
gonna type in BBC.
I
That's
really
why they know so
appreciate
much
you
about it.
helping
Yeah,
me.
Why don't you go do that right
Yeah,
now?
type in BBC. See
Type
what
in
comes up.
BBC on the porn site.
Yeah, that's exactly what you
That's
want.
why they know so
That's
much
what Chris
about it,
does at
dude.
home.
Nah, BBW maybe, not BBC.
BBW? Ew.
It depends on your view of that. Some people
BBC,
mean it.
BW,
Sometimes
PO.
BBW is just a thick girl that's good. Sometimes a fat girl though.
Sorry, I'm going to wake up tomorrow
there's,
morning and
you
do BBD.
There's
and
two schools of
find
thought
out if
on
I
the-
can do
on
that
what
or
that
not.
Yo,
means.
you guys really got to stop talking over each other. It's fucking freaking out my headphones.
Well, maybe you
I
shouldn't have
understand
them
you're
on there.
excited, and I don't know what you guys did today besides drink beer, but I don't know.
Well, I'm basically under the impression my entire life that anything I have to say is more important than anything anyone else has to say. So I just get louder.
I agree.
And like talk
That sounds like
faster.
an exact statement Dave made to me one time, so that explains
Yeah,
why
well,
they
dude,
keep both talking at the same
I
it's
think
how it
I think
is.
we'll let the audience decide who's more important, Chris or myself. Who do you want to
You
hear
guys
more
over there
from?
dropping. fucking shit
Hey,
on them.
beer guy, go ask Twitter. And when we come back from Mario's metal autopsy, we'll check the comments and see if we've made any progress at all, or if anyone's paying attention.
Nobody gives a shit.
One guy gave a shit. We had a comment on YouTube.
Oh, I want
It
to
was a
call him out.
positive
Can I-
comment.
It
can I
was a
actually-
It was very
can
nice.
I actually
HIV positive?
know him roughly.
Yeah.
I don't really directly know him.
He's not a
Why
stranger.
would you snitch us out in the air like that? We were gonna make it look like we were cool, but now it's our friend. Of
Well, no,
course he's
because
not
his sister is so hot.
We'll be cool next
Like,
week.
Who that? Who-
so his name's Brian. I'm gonna leave last names out of this.
Well, if they go onto
He's
our
gonna tell me,
YouTube
though.
our YouTube page, his name is his user. So whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna thank him personally, and and now his sister knows like what I think. So hey, what's up, girl? If you want to come try that out.
Dear God.
You want her to fuck your belly pussy?
It's called my gunt.
It's called your front butt.
Front pegging.
You know what, Chris?
That word is good when people don't know what it means when they use it. Like, I had a buddy of mine. I see his Facebook post. I guess I don't know what he was doing. He was playing like fucking kickball or wall ball or something. He's like out here pegging the shit out of these little kids. And I was like, yo, be careful, bro. That word has 2 meanings now. And I just made your post really weird.
Okay, well, Dave, finish your thought, and then we're gonna go to Mario.
I am without thought. I'm good.
Good, because I want to smoke a cigarette. So, guys, here it is. We haven't seen it yet because we record this on Tuesday and it goes up on Monday.
We edited in post.
And but our super producer Brandon is out on the streets, and he will be delivering us the new edition of Mario's Metal Autopsy by the end of the week. He said. So.
By the time you guys see this on the internet, it'll be on there. So
Shut up.
About us.
All right, go to Mario.
Hey, welcome to another thrilling edition of Mario's Metal Autopsy, where I review, analyze, and dissect all the latest releases from all the hottest bands that you posers should be checking out. And for those of you walking outside right now, fear not, that is not a full moon. It is merely Dave's body in full orbit tonight. Ha 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 ha. And, my friends, this is going to be a difficult one. It's really going to be a difficult one. For I have the misfortune to review a new record that is just absolutely terrible. It is boring. It is lazy. It is forgettable. It is the latest record from Decapitated. And this is their new record, Anti-Cult. Ooh, scary. What a little play on words right there, you fucking original hacks. Ugh. And to tell you the truth, I can't even tell you a single song off this record. It is just that boring, lazy, and forgettable. If you've heard Decapitated's last 3 records, it's very much in that same vein of them doing their whole Fear Factory meets Meshuggah hybrid, and it fucking sucks! Motherfucker. I can't even tell you a single good song on this record. I'm bewildered. I'm baffled by this. I don't get it. How does a band who put out such greatness like Wings of Creation, Nihility, and The Negation, those first 3 Decapitated records were fucking amazing! They were glorious! And then they just turned to shit. Ever since their drummer died, they've turned to shit. Oh, my God, I could just throw up right now thinking about it. This is how much this record sucks. It's boring, it's repetitive, it's lazy. There's mere moments on the record where you think, oh wow, could this be the Decapitated of old school coming back? Could they be rediscovering what made them great in the first place? No! We've been lied to! We've been fucking lied to by these Polish hacks! They used to be great, now they've turned to shit! Now they're just catering to the fucking false metal faggots out there who think Suicide Silence and Job for a Cowboy are actual great bands. And I say fuck that shit. They're actually going out on the road opening for Thy Art Is Murder. They've been reduced to an opening band. That's how sad they've become. Oh. I gotta end this thing right now before I get myself way too hot and bothered right now. I give this record a -0 out of 10. This is how fucking bad this is. And from all of us here at the Magnificent Man Hour, this has been another thrilling episode of Mario's Metal Autopsy. And I wouldn't be doing this shit if you posers would listen to better bands. Thank you, goodbye, and good night.
Mario's Metal Autopsy.
Need more bandwidth? Get better bands. We're back from Mario. I can't. Mario coined that phrase and he hasn't used it yet in a promo. So I have to give him credit for that.
It's actually
He
really
just fucking ruined it, dude. He took all its power away.
That's what I do. I ruin lives.
Bandwidth to make her dance.
I thought it was beautiful.
So we still at this point don't know what Mario just talked about for the last 2 to 5 minutes, but we'll know come Monday.
We know we're just
And
lying.
I especially am looking forward to it.
Yeah. Okay. What were we talking about outside?
Gas. Pumping gas. Like, do you like to pump your own gas in
I
another
prefer to
state?
pump my own gas. We live in New Jersey, and in New Jersey,
You ain't
it's
allowed.
illegal to pump your own gas, and that's the fucking stupidest law ever.
I couldn't agree more. I actually drove from Florida to New Jersey, like 2 months ago, and it was such a relief to pull in the fucking gas stations, just get out. The whole country lives this way. The whole country.
Massachusetts.
Oh, Massachusetts.
No, Oregon.
Those fucking
Oregon as
retards
well?
and
Oregon's,
us.
I don't think Massachusetts. I think Oregon.
I was there,
used to
dude.
pump
That's
my
the only
gas
reason
in
I know because,
Massachusetts.
see, when I go to another state, I forget. Like, I'll pull up to the pump and I'll sit there for a minute. I'm like,
Well,
oh shit, that's right, I got to do it. So I did that in Massachusetts, and I was like sitting there, and I was with like my ex-girlfriend and like a bunch of other people in the car, and I'm like, where's this fucking guy? Oh shit, dude, I'm not in New Jersey. I got to get out and do it. And I opened the door, and the guy came walking up and was like, I'll get back in the car, I guess. They do it here too.
Well, sometimes they have both in other states.
They didn't have both.
Yeah, they have full
He
service
was like,
and
what
self-service.
can I get you?
But
He was about to fully serve me.
Oh, is he gonna give you a bro job?
Full service gas stations, dude. You know what I'm saying.
I totally
service bro
prefer
job.
doing it myself just because I don't like waiting around. Sometimes there's a gas station next to the Wawa, not far
Oh wait,
from here.
Wawa. Yeah,
Wawa?
the Wawa's
The
a
one
bit
in
we-
Northfield on Route 9. And half the time I go there, even the middle of the fucking
Oh, the
day.
one with the weird, like, random Italian name you never saw in your life, and the guy barely speaks English?
Yeah, and half the time I pull up, the guy's asleep in the fucking booth,
that
and
guy
I have to
was-
honk my horn to wake him up to come pump my gas at 2 in the
I
afternoon.
went there once, and then that fucking dude was sitting there with another guy talking to him, having a conversation for legit, like, 6-7 minutes. Until I finally get out of my car. I was like, yo, you guys closed or something? He's like, no. And he walked over and finally, I was like, yo, do I have to call for you?
Yeah, it's bullshit. Oh, someone's phone has got a notification.
It's mine. It's probably not important.
Is someone responding to us on the internet?
I don't know.
Check it out.
Let's check it out. Maybe it's fun.
Our web presence has a following of like 20 people.
My battery's
so
Well, we're gonna keep track of this shit. Next week it'll grow and grow.
absolutely. But living in New Jersey is really cool because, first of all, we live in New Jersey, which makes it really cool. The only uncool thing about living here is that we can't pump our own gas. But you said Wawa.
It's not anything to do with
Half
it.
the country doesn't know what Wawa is. Half the country can't buy a Yingling beer.
It's way more than half the country, by the way.
Yeah, more than half the country. Like what? Like 13 states get Wawa.
What?
Yes.
Not that many.
They're all the way down to Florida
I believe
now.
it's like 6 or 7.
They're not in every state on the way down, though.
It's true.
And
They're in
it is-
Virginia, and then I think they skip a bunch of them, and then they're in Florida.
You're right.
It is the largest.
They skip the
privately
shitty ones. No
owned
one cares
company.
about those ones anyway. No one cares about Virginia. I guess they have stuff.
I like Virginia. I have a good time there every time I go. Especially Richmond and Virginia Beach. You've been there with me a couple times.
Oh, yeah, that was fun. I still get a hate on it, though, because it's not where I'm from.
Shout out to Sven Mustaine and all the guys in Waiting Mortuary. That's why I like going there, specifically because of those people, especially fucking Andrew. You don't know this
I
guy,
don't know these guys.
but he's
He's like a goblin.
he's
He
like
looks
a,
like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Got
Yeah.
a bunch of shit.
Oh, I'm trying to talk about some current event shit, and you guys are falling flat on it. Because what about Game of Thrones? Anybody watch Game of Thrones?
yeah, but I didn't watch the new episode
Yes.
because I don't have my HBO Go account anymore.
Okay, well, I don't watch Game of Thrones.
You should.
But what I do know is fucking
shouldn't.
Ed Sheeran made a cameo on Game of
Who
Thrones.
the fuck is Ed Sheeran?
He's a singer. He's like one of the biggest singers in the world right now. But he looks like a little redheaded
That was the
hobbit.
couch.
I didn't really
Okay,
like
he's got this beautiful voice. He sings these really sexy songs. Women love him, but he's a little.
Why do you love him then?
He's a little redheaded fucking hobbit. I don't.
Oh,
love
I
him.
think I've seen this guy, but he's very
What's his
talented.
like hit? What's the song?
His what's that new song he's got out? Your body is a something or other, or
He's kind of like a crooner,
yeah.
right?
Crooner. I like
But
that
he was
word.
on Game of Thrones for their season
Crooner.
premiere,
Dave wishes he was a crawler.
and the backlash on Twitter was so bad that he went and cried and deleted his Twitter account.
What's his like
That's
jam
awesome.
though? What's
Yeah.
like the
I love
one?
when people get that sad about nothing.
Something. I'm in
fucking look it up
I'm
myself.
in love with your
Oh,
body.
dude, the shape of you.
Yeah, the shape of you.
I hate that shit, dude. That comes to the we literally, me and everybody else I work with at the bar, we count how many times it comes on the jukebox. That and oh, what the fuck's the other one, man? I don't know, Justin Bieber or whatever one of them fucking things.
Did he say Justin Bieber?
Beaver, did I say
Beaver.
Beaver?
Beaver
Whatever
with
he
a
is,
V.
dude, little prick. It's not the Spanish one that he did. It's the other one.
Yeah, but so yeah, Ed Sheeran, little redheaded hobbit motherfucker.
I didn't know it was, but I know
the
that
Magnificent
song,
Man Hour does not approve.
Well,
of-
at least some of the guys from Mastodon were on Game of Thrones, I think.
Yes.
And they weren't butthurt about it. I think they probably thought it was cool.
they probably had.
I watched an entire season of Game of Thrones because the dude that was playing the Mountain that season, Halfdor Bjornsson, I knew who he was, and he never did like the first guy like coming from that sport into like movies. I literally kept watching
sport?
every episode. Strongman.
Okay.
He's a world's strongest man competitor. Halfdor
Not
Bjornsson.
everybody follows that.
Yeah, my bad.
I don't even follow football.
Yeah, I don't follow anything in the world, but I know.
How about these?
I watch that 'cause it's
How
cool.
about these CrossFit competitions competing to be the best exerciser? What do you think about that?
What?
Dave does
I know what
CrossFit.
CrossFit is competing.
They have CrossFit competitions, which is literally a competition to be the best at working out that day.
Fuck that.
Those guys are fucking animals, dude. You ever watch it?
They
It's
are. They are clearly going to throw out their own backs the way they work.
I watch people work
not the
out.
professional ones, but the reason that sport gets a bad rap is because people come off the street that never fucking did an Olympic lift. It's mad complicated. There's a lot of shit going into that. And they're just like, yeah, do fucking 100 of these while we're timing you. Still real fast. And they're like, oh, and they do it all wrong and they get fucked up. Those people know what they're doing.
I watch people work out all the time when I'm at the gym, especially the gym I go to. I can usually start with like.
That's the first,
I actually do go to the gym though.
that's the first official snarf of the Magnificent Man Hour.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, started purple. He can't breathe.
man.
Whatever. This is what a snarf looks like.
I wasn't even laughing, dude. I literally just choked on the liquid. It went down. I guess I breathed through my nose at the wrong time.
Chokes
Thought
on
you were
liquid.
just
went
gonna
up.
throw up.
I was afraid I was going to be the first.
Oh, fuck.
You need another beer?
Back to what I was saying.
Yes, back to you. Sorry, buddy.
No, the gym. Are you done?
I don't know, man. I hope so, because it hurts.
This is a room of bodily functions.
The gym I go to, I start with like, I usually do like 20 minutes on the treadmill, but all the treadmills are like upstairs and they overlook the entire gym. So I got a bird's eye view of like every woman that walks in this place. And I guess, I don't know, if some local people see this, they're going to find out that when I'm up there, I'm just being really creepy and just like staring at like, and like eyeing everything up that comes in. And when I find something that's rad, I lock on. And then when
first
they
of all-
catch me, I fucking, I just avert my eyes to like the guy doing curls. That's like, oh, I'm just scanning the room. Like, nah.
Drew, I've been to that gym. I know what gym you go to.
Yeah.
Okay. And what the girls.
But the top platform can't support
and
your
what
weight.
the girls wear. Listen, we had this discussion last week. They know what they're wearing. They know that we're looking.
Whoever invented yoga pants deserves a high five, by the way.
It's like a wonder bra for an ass. It's wonderful. It's magnificent, if anything else. But they know we're looking. They're not.
Chris
you ever
is
see a girl-
dying in the other room.
You know what? Chris can go ahead and fucking die in the other room.
I hope he's not getting phlegm all over the orders that we were working on today.
Not all vodka this time.
No, dude. When you're in my presence, the only carbs I will let you imbibe come from beer. You do not get extra sugar because I don't want your vodka. So, all right, be one of us. One of us.
I believe it was you who recruited me, motherfucker.
Yes, that means I'm your fucking boss. All right.
Oh shit!
I'm alive.
You know what? I have enough bosses in this life. I work I have 2 jobs. I have a family business that
You
I help
had
with.
water the whole
and now
time?
Drew's my boss too. All right.
Chip.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't want me to call you. I wouldn't want to refer as myself to your boss in this scenario. But
Just call him
but
Daddy.
I do have. I can't be outvoted in scenarios as far as the agreement we made on rights to this podcast.
Don't
That
give me
is
a lot
true.
of
That
That's
is true.
nasty.
So we can hold a vote, but it doesn't matter because I got 51%. So suck a dick. All right. Actually, fuck your belly, or you know.
It's called my gunt. Okay, I'm gonna get Gilbert in here to verify everything I'm talking
Can that be
about.
one of
Gilbert
our
was
shirts?
supposed to be here today, but you've.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
To everyone out in podcast
You
land.
don't get that. I'm not your friend.
Gilbert is a little stuffed frog that Dave
Have
travels,
sex with at night.
and he travels with regularly. He brings them to bars.
All right,
He has a
Ralphie.
hashtag Adventures of Gilbert on Instagram, and he was supposed to bring Gilbert in because he was going to be in the guest seat, the bonus seat.
Bonus round.
And we were gonna get another camera angle just so we get a periodically cut to a fucking stuffed animal for no
Get
reason. And
Gilbert's
Dave
reactions.
forgot.
I forgot to bring Gilbert. Actually, to be perfectly honest, Gilbert is completing an inpatient rehab program, and he will be released tomorrow morning. I have to pick him up from Passages.
Why did he take morphine today?
Passages,
Actually,
Malibu.
Gilbert had a really long weekend, and it was not just morphine that he was on.
I had a really long weekend too, and the only reason I'm not falling asleep right now is because beer guy gave me beer, and apparently that works as a pseudo stimulant for me sometimes.
Well, Gilbert
That
was
would
not on
imply a
pseudo-stimulant.
dependence on that substance.
Maybe.
I mean,
but-
I can't not agree with you. I feel a lot better than I did earlier as well.
Well, then I
We talked about this earlier on this podcast already,
I
actually.
blame my dad because apparently alcoholism is genetic.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, Jack.
Thanks, Dad. Love you.
Come see your grandkids, by the way.
Oh, you know, I did have a good call with my dad today, just to brush up on that. Since last week I was such a disappointment. I talked to my old man today, and
Did he listen to the podcast?
You're gonna revisit this.
no, he has not yet listened to the podcast.
I gotta send it to my dad next week. I didn't send. I want him to be able to watch 2 episodes, especially now that since I've specifically referenced him now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool thing. But, you know, I listened to it a couple times. And I didn't see anything I wouldn't want him to not hear. So I'm pretty okay with it.
I haven't even let my mother know that this exists, and I hope she never finds
Yeah, I
out.
thought about not doing that too until I don't
Your
know.
mom's gonna find out because she's active.
I
on
already
Facebook.
told her. I said, listen to here. I sent her a link to it and everything. Fine, I don't care.
But your
Actually,
mom would think it was.
I'm fucking 33. I mean,
told
what
a
is she
couple
gonna find
stories
out?
last week that I kind of wish I hadn't. Period. The last fucking person that want to hear them is my mother.
was that the one where you had dried up menstrual juice on your fingertips? That story?
No, it was one where it was blood.
Yeah. I
It wasn't just juice.
Menstrual juice.
Your mom won't even listen to it. My mom will turn it on, and by the end of it, she won't remember it tomorrow because she'll be drunk and passed out. So
That's true.
Yeah,
we can just tell them about it. Your
I'm gonna
mom's
have a
gonna be like,
listening
oh, cool, I
party with
won't do
Chris's
it.
mom.
It's not like she listens to all your music you make.
My mother doesn't listen to any of the music I make.
Correct. So
Especially since I was younger and I was in like shittier bands that.
I love when
basic-
beer got in the rim shot. Oh, speaking
I
of
left
beer.
when I was like 21, I think.
Cheers.
I was living with my mom, and I just like made the first
Wait, wait,
record
hold on,
with
we're gonna do
a
toast.
band that
Oh
was in
shit!
that.
We got a shot, by the way. Does anyone remember that?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to do this one to
I
Mario?
remember it. I don't have one.
Is this to Mario?
We should do this one to Mario.
All right, this shot is to Mario. To Mario.
To Mario.
May
And
you
all your
break-
magnificent glory.
May you break our balls in return, especially Dave.
We love you.
Let him know what they look like after you break them too.
Luigi.
Love you,
So you
bud.
don't see them.
But yeah, ever since I left an album out, like I think it was like the first album I ever made that got like an actual like CD pressing, and I like just had it in the kitchen, laying on the kitchen table, and I woke up to my mother like reading the fucking everything in the booklet. She's like, you know what? She's like, why would you do this? I'm like, I didn't write the lyrics. Like, I just played bass. She's like, this is disgusting. I'm like, yeah, well, it's kind of the idea.
Well, actually,
So
your
she doesn't
band-
even. She still thinks that the music I make now is like that. And keep telling like, no, like I write these songs now. I don't have any interest in just doing like poop and dick jokes. Like it's not like that. It's
And if you are, they're more metaphoric and subtle.
you'll never know that song for our next single that's coming out next week is all about how you met a girl that you know is less than clean, but you fuck her anyway because she's so hot.
You know what?
And you think you
I've
won't
heard a
get-
similar story recently, but just for the sake of argument
You
here,
can't get it twice.
That song, it's not about me, but I
Yes.
name names in that song.
Drew,
One of them might
Drew
be in the room.
won't do this, but I will do this because he's not going to plug his own band. I will plug his band. He's in a band called.
What else you gonna plug, Fruity?
Well, actually, I'm going to plug a watermelon. I'm going to microwave it. I'm going to plug my own
Yeah,
stomach.
was that on the air when we were talking about the
I'm
watermelon, or
plugging
is that something else?
lots of-
What do you mean I won't plug my
But
own
no,
band?
I'm
Did you
plugging-
see
I forget. How
Well,
long
I'm
you been
gonna,
added
I'm
to
gonna
the
say
room?
that I enjoy the band Hammer Fight. I like your band. I go to YouTube and specifically watch your music videos. And yeah, we have our little Hammer Fight shrine up there now. It's very cool. But I just feel like the audience should know that there's a like 1% of a rock star in the room.
Shrine Bludgeon before we hear
Shrine Bludgeon is going to be in town soon, and he's coming.
He's coming
in here.
on, right?
He's coming
He's coming
on.
soon.
I didn't tell him he's coming on yet. But
He's gonna come on.
Was he gonna say no? He's my fucking cousin.
He has no choice.
Yeah.
We might have to do it on a different day, but we're getting him in there.
Well,
Wait, what's this band called?
We'll off-site record him and edit it in post.
I'll definitely do it. No,
We'll do
it's not a
that stuff.
band. It's not a band. This is.
Let's leave it at that, dude. No one is getting it ruined yet. You don't need to know. If you don't already know what Shrine Bludgeon is, you don't even deserve to know.
Just search him on Facebook later.
Yeah.
Watch his videos. Listen to his songs. Try to find his first fucking mixtape because that was
First
the best
one.
shit he did.
Mixtape?
Yeah, off the streets.
Yeah.
Off the streets?
Like legit off the streets.
You could buy it at
I
the
drew
fucking
the album
bodega
art.
for fucking $2. Probably not, but
Not anymore.
I made my first mixtape when I was 7. It was me recording the word fuck over and over again.
that's cool. No, but these days mixtapes are actually CDs or basically just albums made by rappers, but they prefer the term mixtape, even though none of them, most of them.
Is that what I get when I go to like a casino and someone hands me something like listen to this shit?
Probably.
It's some like rapper's mixtape.
Yeah.
And I take that mixtape and I throw it in the trash and go
it's
about
like
my night.
the songs are like
Okay.
30 seconds long, but like things interject and a lot of that. The laser gun or whatever the fuck that is. Yeah.
See, I like when music was good back with Motley Crue and Guns N' Roses. And
They still have good music. There's just
called Steel
there's,
Panther.
Music.
There's just the ability to make, produce, and release music is so much easier and cheaper than ever before. There's just a lot more garbage
It's
out there
made
to sift through
diluted
than
by
there ever
shit.
was. So
Yeah,
there's
it's
more.
watered down with a bunch of junk.
There's more crap to dig through to find the good stuff than there ever has been.
Just like
before.
porn.
But I think the ratio is probably similar.
There's
from,
also way more good shit now.
there's way more of everything.
Of everything.
That's
Then
the
why
thing,
is that little redheaded stepchild fucking Sheeran all over the radio?
Because somebody said on TV that that's who you're supposed to listen to, and then they put it on the jukebox on my work.
I seen that guy on
I
TV.
pray to God they make one
He's
false
a hobbit.
mistake. So
Well,
I
I know who you're talking about now, but he's a talented guy and there's a market for it.
Yep.
So
so
like
yeah,
that.
he's
because
not bad at what he does.
No.
We just don't really care for what he does.
I just hate that song. 'Cause
You know?
I've heard it 10
Any
million times. in a
popular
month.
era, if you look at any time period, it sucked. Like at the popular music.
I
Like 60s, 70s, 80s.
Grand Funk Railroad was
Yeah, right, dude.
popular.
There's many good things that didn't suck back in.
No, I'm saying popular on the radio.
Like there was nobody in the universe sitting around when Led Zeppelin came out going, "Yo, those guys suck," except for like someone's parents.
Except for the
they
guys
weren't,
whose
like,
music that
they
they
weren't the dudes that were
stole.
bumping
Stole
crazy on the
music?
radio in the
I think-
70s.
Led
This is one
Zeppelin
example.
stole everything. It
All
was
right,
all
dude. It was
blues
one
rock.
example. You feel me?
No, there's several examples of them stealing.
All right. What about like fucking
Whole Lot of Love. Buddy Waters fucking wrote that song. Even the goddamn fucking lyrics.
Yep.
I heard that one. I was like, wow, this is blatant. At least with the Stairway to Heaven thing, they didn't steal words because it was from an instrumental
just
song.
melody.
And it was the same chord progression and it was in the same key and it was very similar. Whole Lot of Love, they fucking straight up ripped off the goddamn words.
Well,
Everyone.
In
Like,
fairness, Led Zeppelin won the Stairway lawsuit.
yeah, because they had more money than the plaintiff.
I don't know, man. I listen. I have a pretty good ear, and I listen to both of them over and over.
That was
again.
debatable. It's pretty
It
close.
was debatable.
Your ear does not look that good.
But
to me
not
right
like
now.
what was it? What was it? Robin Thicke versus the Marvin Gaye estate.
That
Over
one was-
Blurred
that was
Lines?
blatant.
That was so blatant.
And that,
Yep.
I don't think there was a lawsuit about this, but
Oh,
that,
$7 million was paid. There was a fucking lawsuit.
no, this is a different one. That Lady Gaga song "Born This Way." Have you heard that?
Oh,
That is a fucking Madonna song.
That's a Madonna song. It was not Born This Way. It was fucking Express Yourself.
That's the Madonna song.
Yeah.
The Lady Gaga song was "Born This Way." When I first heard it, I was like, I remember hearing this song when I was
It's
7.
been going on forever though. Vanilla Ice fucking said he had nothing. I didn't under pressure.
Yeah, but that was bullshit.
No, well, Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice. Robert Van Winkle.
that was the
literally said-
bullshittest of
said
all.
we had that extra ding. There's a ding, ding, ding,
Is that a
ding,
word?
ding.
Bullshittest?
You know, he had the extra
I believe
ding
so.
in there.
Yeah, he added like a little grace note.
One grace note.
Yeah, that was it. But
No, what
still,
he added
that
was
song is under pressure.
There's a burn.
We have the,
over top of it. There wasn't there in a lot of parts. That's what they added in. If you listen to it.
He only sampled that one section. The rest
Yeah,
of it was
well,
different.
fuck him, dude. He got tattoos and thought he was cool. Now he flips houses on TV.
So bullshittist is actually comes up a lot on the internet.
Bullshitist is a word. If I said it, it's got to be true.
I'm pretty sure it's a word.
I mean, I'm usually truer than the internet.
It does. Bullshit. I've never even heard
You're
this
truer?
supposed word.
Like if I say something, that it's like a fact. Bullshittist. That's the bullshittist is what I said like that.
Go ninja, go ninja.
Except for that, that's fucking amazing.
J-Lo, I want to try and make the last 10 minutes or so of this podcast interesting, so pour more booze.
So look, is that the midget wrestling that's next week? Is at my bar?
That's next week?
Saturday the 22nd.
Should we go? Yo, can we get? Let's go. Maybe we'll do a live segment from there.
That's it. 22nd, midget wrestling.
We'll fly it in. Maybe.
We'll do a list from midget wrestling.
Well, we won't broadcast.
Midget wrestling.
Well, we won't broadcast.
Saturday.
Well, we gotta go anyway.
I was saying I have to go to this, and we won't broadcast live, but we could record something there. Maybe.
We'll narrowcast.
Maybe we'll film something. Maybe we'll interview a midget
Fuck you
wrestler.
guys. That was a smart.
Oh, I'm gonna do more than.
If anybody who's
interview a midget
smart
wrestler.
listens to this podcast, you would get it.
I didn't hear what you said.
He said narrowcast. I didn't care.
As opposed to broad.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Or in Dave's case, wide.
We're wide casting with Dave
Yeah,
tonight.
Dave is
Stick with
broad.
table of
Dave is a
contents.
broadcast.
We have
I
to
live on. Never mind. I'm not saying shit.
We have. Yeah,
We're about to get my shit.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm your
Yeah,
next
I'm
door
a
neighbor.
fucking retard.
Fucking. Oh yeah, we did have to get wide-angle lenses for my cell phone and that thing, just so we could fit Dave in frame, right?
Yeah, beer guy.
Oh, beer guy with the
You totally missed that
rim shot. He was just getting a rim job.
You know,
himself.
The camera was kind of.
for the sake of
Just do
argument,
it anyway.
I have been on a rum
love
diet
it.
for months, and I have lost many, many days.
Switch
So,
to vodka, and you might lose many, many pounds.
I don't want to lose any
Yeah.
pounds. You know, I like
Because you don't want to be able
Switch
to
to
not fuck your
vodka and
belly.
uppers as opposed to beer and downers.
Yeah.
I like me.
You may just have the heart attack that's impending
Listen,
even
man,
sooner, but
I successfully lost 60 pounds by eating less bullshit, going to the gym, and drinking lots of vodka and club with lemon. And if you want to sprinkle some speed in there every once in a while, do your thing.
down the elbow like the internet guy. I lost 130 pounds when I broke up my girlfriend.
You did.
All right, well, anybody who follows me
up your
on-
girl.
Kidding me?
Whoa, knows
No,
what I'm up to,
I guess
so
that
it's
I
all
kind of
good.
lost about the same thing recently.
I don't mind a fat joke or 30 or 40 of them. You know, I figure each one's a little bit of motivation.
If you're not desensitized to him by now,
If then I should just kill myself.
You
at that
should,
point.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, you already are doing that, but
It was like when I was in the 5th grade when I started gaining weight. So I'm like, what do you?
how much you weigh in high school? Because I remember you in high school, you weren't even nearly.
I actually fluctuated quite drastically in high school. I was
They
down.
give you like maybe 3, like 275,
Actually,
285.
no. My senior year in high school, I got down to a nice. I was about 6'1", 225.
Why were you 6'1" your senior year? That's bullshit. You were taller than me all through high school.
I was 6.
I've been the same height since-
I didn't hit 6'4" until I was 21.
That's baloney, dude. I
telling
went to
you.
school with you.
I was 6.
Dave, I went to school with you. You were taller than me.
Yeah, I was.
I'm 6'2". You were always like taller than me.
You were 6. Oh, then
I got shorter and you got.
I thought you said you're 6'4", Dave.
He did. No one grows to 21. He's fucking. He's
No.
been drunk for too long.
I continue growing. I
His
was,
feet just got fatter underneath, and he got taller.
I was
nose
really
is
no more
getting
than
longer.
6'1", 6'2" senior year. The extra couple inches came over the next couple years.
That's what she said.
And then I blew up to 365.
He's
and
so
then
off.
I cut down to 245. And then I blew up to 400. And then I cut down to 325. Then I blew up to
I'm
450. and
saying,
here I am.
what year did you graduate?
I forgot the
Oh,
P.
one?
Was he a year ahead of us or the same year as
I
us?
was
He was a year ahead of us.
All right, so my sophomore year, how much did you weigh?
Your sophomore year, my
That
junior
was the
year.
last time I went to
Oh, this
school.
is probably
No, my junior year.
245.
What about my junior year?
Probably 245, 225.
It's fucking the biggest lie I ever heard in my life.
No,
'Cause
'cause
I weigh 245.
Because I was 300 pounds when I got my driver's license, and I dropped to 225.
How did your driver's license have
I was 17. Going into my senior year, I was like 300 pounds. And then, through the course of senior year, I went from 300 to 225. I started getting laid and shit. It was great.
You got laid in shit? Or and shit?
And shit. Laid in
I'm not
shit.
trying to get laid in shit.
Oh, fuck. Yo, I'm spilling too much
At
of this
the
vodka.
time-
Can we do the drink? Dave, shut up for a second. To that time Dave used to get laid.
To Dave lying about getting taller after high school, even though I remember him being taller than me the whole time. Yeah.
Hey, here's to me.
Fucking
Cheers.
scumbag.
Cheers.
Can we do whiskey next week?
Yeah, this sucks, dude. But you're smart for thinking of it. I didn't even think of it. I'm just gonna bring just straight
Wait,
whiskey next
can
week.
you drink whiskey?
No.
I should still have vodka
This is
though.
awful.
Ken.
Why am I drinking straight
That's
vodka?
right.
Like to make his purple drink or whatever he's making his lean.
J-Lo suffers from, what is it, Crohn's or celiacs? He can't do a lot of things that are cool. or he'll poop too much. So
No, what I love about this guy is when he eats.
You have gluten?
What do you
gluten?
Something like that, yeah.
Celiac?
I have a silly axe.
I don't even believe in that.
Wobble.
It's a myth.
This guy, although all he does is eat and eat and eat. I love
They have
that.
gluten-free beer. It's
We
called
used to have waffle parties
Glutenberg.
at your house, not blue waffles, just regular
God.
waffles.
Dude, why does that come up twice in 2 days in a row for me? I haven't heard of the blue waffle in mad long. I was talking about it last night somehow. Stosh brought it up.
Do you remember Tub Girl?
Tub Girl.
I never
is
saw
this?
Tub Girl.
Never saw Tubgirl.com. It was just one picture of a girl
One
wearing
picture.
like a fucking Lone Ranger mask, and she was
Had her
up
asshole
on her
up
back
in, the
in
air.
a bathtub with her fucking legs straight up back kind of behind her head, and she was firing like some type of diarrhea out of her ass, and it was falling into her mouth. It was amazing.
That is fucking horrifying.
Look up Tub Girl.
My brother showed it to me for the first
Oh, that's great.
Our friend Mike has in his apartment, he has someone did a watercolor painting of the Tub Girl photo and gave it to him, and it's framed on his wall. It's amazing.
Is there a way that we can next week have the Tub Girl just up there the whole time?
There's a way that we can do it this week, Dave.
I'm not.
Because I
Thank God I'm sitting in this seat, actually. 'cause
I think that in post you have to put Tub Girl up for at
Well,
least a
exactly.
second.
Part of the reason there was a delay in the first
Let's not paint ourselves into a corner right away with a girl eating her own shit on the
Wait,
the
actually,
video.
to be fair,
Two girls,
maybe
one cup?
if we, how about this? YouTube will take issue with us putting that up there, but if we do the Pornhub dual broadcast, they won't.
They won't.
We could even I could superimpose like.
I like when Pornhub does
Why don't you put
Pornhub.
porn up there then?
I was just gonna say we could superimpose
I'll
guys,
tell you why
guys
you
in
don't do it, 'cause
fingerless
I'll
gloves
walk out
fucking
and
each other.
jerk off outside of that door where you can't see me.
I'll make a
Wait,
porn you don't want to
gloves,
watch.
fingers,
Don't
or
do
no
that.
fingers?
I'll just have
How do you know what I want to watch?
I'll get.
You might not know me as well as you think.
I'll get trannies fucking each other.
Yeah, I'm
actually, that's
out.
kind of cool.
That's you watch it, but you don't. That's not you don't jerk off to, but you watch. It's like a train wreck. You're like, I have to see this for a second.
Depends on how hot they are. But I was gonna say I could get guys in fingerless gloves fucking each other up there.
But wait, why is it like? Should it be less gay? Because you're watching someone with a dick fuck someone with a vagina. But if the dick person is a girl, shouldn't that be a little less gay? 'Cause it's like, yo, it's like two girls.
It's
but
definitely less gay.
Yeah.
it's not though. But
Not
it
that
should
there's
be.
anything
It
wrong
is
with that.
it is if it looks like a
less
woman
gay.
plus the dick. If it's a hot tranny,
But
it's
see,
okay.
I always look at it as I can't put myself in that situation.
You might someday.
Unless
You
it's
work at a
dick
bar in a really terrible
No,
neighborhood.
I can't because I'm not a girl with a dick. I'm a dude with a dick.
Are you sure about that?
But would you get tits?
Wait, what part of the situation? No, okay.
I
know-
can't insert when I'm watching
understand
it.
what you're
I
saying.
can't
Now-
insert myself into it.
Yes.
That's
yes.
how you're like,
Well,
oh,
then
that's
you
my
could watch-
dick, even though it's like twice as long
Stop
as my
talking
dick.
over each other.
Then you could watch a regular dude. Then you could watch a regular dude fuck a hot tranny, and then you could be
I
the
don't want to
regular
see
dude.
that though, because I don't want to fuck a hot tranny.
You don't?
I don't.
Oh,
I
speaking
might
of,
let it blow me. I don't know.
Speaking of which,
See,
What you don't see can't hurt you.
there's a wide spectrum of like things.
Oh, dude. So this is it though. Let's finish this thing strong. So there's a tranny in the town I grew up in. I'm not even gonna name a little bit of names.
wait,
but-
which? Oh, never mind.
The town I grew up in.
Which barrier island?
it's next to a ghetto
Something like that.
where there's a warehouse in a South Jersey.
So there's a
ghetto.
tranny, and so I used to cut lawns in this town for like 11 years of my life. I ran a landscaping company in the same very small area for the most part. And there's a tranny around there. Drew, please stop touching my knee. It's getting weird.
I like your knee, though.
We're talking about trannies. Knees are involved. Dave is gonna get punched in the mouth.
Boots
Yeah,
on.
but-
So there's a tranny. Stop fucking me up. And it's like the fucking Cadillac of trannies. Like it's Asian, so I think
So
they
Chris
get-
rode this tranny.
Asians get away with it a little better because generally the men and women are like they're not curvy, they're the same body type. It's a lot easier.
They don't have a lot of hair.
I couldn't become a woman tomorrow and no one would buy it. If I went and got some giant tits slapped on and then slice my dick and stuff it up inside my body,
So you're saying you'd be
no one
transparent?
would buy it. No one would be like, "Yo, look at that 6'2" girl over there with hands as big as my fucking head."
They usually leave
Size
the dick.
15 high heels on. This is like, so she walked by. Anyway, nobody knows. Only some people know. If you're like from the town, you just gotta, but people see it. I would see it all the time. People be like, yo, check that out over there. Getting your attention and shit. Pointing like, yo. Trying to get you to look at it. And this shit will be done to death at like 7:30 a.m. We're fucking loading. We're like loading the fucking trailer up to go landscaping. Like no bitch is done to death at 7:30 a.m. Unless you just got all the fresh gear and you're trying to show it off. Like sparkling bikini, fucking
Chris,
skirt,
land your
heels,
fucking plane.
tan, soaked in perfume. You could smell it coming on the block. And walk by, walking the dog. Like, morning, boys. And we're like, we all knew. We'd laugh. But then you're always with that one guy like, yo, look at that broad over there. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you think she's hot, right?
I forgot what he saw.
And they don't even know because it's a fucking got a dick. It's training. The best training you ever saw, though.
So I'd fuck this tranny.
Like, you would let it blow you in a heartbeat. You wouldn't even think twice.
And it wouldn't be a bro job. It'd be a blow job.
Yeah.
And she could gut you.
Well, that's legit. If I
It
don't
looks
know
like
if it's
a girl,
dude,
it's not your bro.
if I don't know it's a dude,
At this
then
point,
it's
I'm not
gay.
even sure how far it went. It might not even have the pecker anymore.
Dude, I think I was.
It might have been de-peckered.
I was like 14 years
Anyone
old.
want some hot nuts?
Post
before we
op. They
go?
like the word post op.
Yo, you can edit
Pre-op
that
and
dick in
post-op.
post.
So I was like 14
Edit the
years
dick in
old.
post.
Hold on, Chris. Me and my buddy were on the bus. We're going from one island to the other. And there was a tranny on the bus. And we're like 14. So we're giggling and we're like pointing fingers. And we're being little shits.
NJ Transit.
We were definitely being little shits on the NJ Transit. And I swear to God, I swear to you, this cross-dressed or transsexual, whatever it was,
Which one was it?
turns around. It was a guy dressed as a woman, and he turns around, me and my friend, that I'll never forget, looks us square in the eyes and says, I'm more of a man than you'll ever be. And then we completely lost our shit. But thank God.
That means she had a huge cock.
Yes, she
should've
had a
asked it.
giant cock.
Should have told her to take it out.
Wait, did you see it?
Well, I'll just bite off what you said.
Was it dangling at the bottom of her miniskirt?
Yes.
Just kind of.
Nah, man, they'll tuck it back. You're not gonna fuck. They think they're pretty pro.
If you're going around telling guys that you're more of a man than them, I would be prepared to prove it if I were them.
He and or she, whatever it was, said that to us, and we just started laughing so hard. Luckily, the bus stop was next. We got off. And I'll never forget it. I'm now traumatized. How are those nuts treating you, bud?
I keep dropping one peanut every time I
Do you
put a
want some
hand-
hot ones? I got hot
Salt
ones.
peanut.
The beer guy's got hot nuts for you.
Hot nuts.
I got some hot ones.
How long have we been doing this for? Are we done yet? I'm hungry.
I was just going to bring that up
Well, I'm hungry, so we should be done soon.
because we're over an hour now, and that's without Mario's segment.
It's not the Magnificent Man hour and a half. It's just
Listen,
a man,
man,
hour.
we
could
talked about
be.
this before we started. It's gonna be anywhere.
No, it's a rough idea, I guess.
Yo,
Yeah, it's a.
Stone Cold is fucking hungry.
It could be anywhere between 60 and,
70?
a lot more minutes.
I got you.
Depending on what's going on and how good things are. So, that being said, we're going to end round 2. So, anyone have anything they want to plug or talk about? Besides Dave's fucking
butt
front
plug.
butt?
Dave's gonna.
I am going to go home tonight and literally go fuck
So
myself.
we're gonna come back next week and see if Dave fucked his fat stomach, if he can do it.
I'm going to report back next week on this experiment of trying to fuck my own fat gut.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, since we were plugging stuff,
We are
and
anxiously awaiting.
Dave made sure to promote my band tonight. I have things coming up. August 11th and 12th, we will be at the New York Death Fest at St. Vitus in Brooklyn.
Who the fuck is we?
Hammer Fight, my band. Yeah, I'll be performing, and you can come if you want.
Probably have to
I'll let you
work.
come.
I'll try to perform.
Is this another bro job? You're
I come every day.
Guest list spots are considered bro jobs.
Bro job.
You gotta actually give a bro job to get
Got
that,
that.
spot.
We got Full Terror Assault in September. I don't have all the dates written down, and we have a Ride for Dime Fest. That's it. Then we'll make a record, and yeah. So anything else, guys? Any parting words?
Now,
I think that we have to at least give a fuck. I lost my train of thought. Fuck it.
You got to give a fuck.
No fucks given.
Were you gonna talk about Mario?
No. I already talked about Mario. I covered
We
that.
already talked about Mario.
Okay, well, let's wrap it up then. Okay, guys, good work. This is episode 2 of the Magnificent Man Hour. Make sure to follow us on
All the
Twitter,
things.
Facebook, YouTube. We're on. Go to Bandcamp, You can go to mmhpod.bandcamp.com. You can download and stream and buy fucking t-shirts from us there. We have a Patreon where you can give us money. I haven't really done
The fuck is a
anything.
Patreon?
I'll tell you later. It's where you can. I haven't. It'll be set up by the end of the week.
Is the Just the Tip is Balls Deep shirt available?
Not yet. Well, maybe it will be by the time this is up. Okay.
Isn't that just implying you have a really small dick, though?
There is going to
You just got the tip, and then they're at the
Yeah,
balls?
it is. I'm trying to wrap this up. You know, there's fucking theme music playing over this, guys. All right,
fuck
that's it. All right.
Go
Big
fuck
Chris,
yourself.
Bigger Dave, Little Jew, and Beer Guy. My name is Drew. This is the Magnificent Man Hour. Keep it tucked in.
Go fuck
Keep it
yourself,
compacted.
Dave.
Go fuck yourself. Bye-bye. See you next week.